It's LMU Men's Football coming at you live here from Sullivan Field on the campus of LMU as your Lions getting set to host the Cal State Fullerton Titans. A good evening to each and every one of y'all. Alex Naveja. It's a pleasure to be a part of your Thursday evening wherever you may be, as LMU coming off of a thriller against the UCLA Bruins, defeating them in a game winner, all thanks to the freshman Anthony Boyajian. 4 shots, 1 of them on target, and that's all the one he needed to come up with a 2-1 win. Whereas Cal State Fullerton, well, they're coming off of that 1-1 draw against Cal BAP in that one, and all thanks to Fernando Valenzuela. Nope, not the former Dodger player, but Fernando Valenzuela, their midfielder. And of course, player to watch here, presented by Cedar Sinai, gotta go with Anthony Boyajian because he was a consistent player, a consistent threat all match long against the Bruins. And if I haven't mentioned it already, Cal State Fullerton's player to watch, definitely Fernando Valenzuela, for coming in with that equalizer against Cal BAP and avoiding that L. Folks, you do not want to miss out on this non-conference matchup coming right up here on ESPN+.
And we are live here from Sullivan Field right after the women's match resulted in goose eggs up on the board against UC Davis. Last year for UC Davis to be here in the Big West Conference, but Cal State Fullerton, they have many years to stay here in the Big West Conference. A non-conference matchup between these two very talented programs this year, and I'm going to say it's going to be a very exciting one here from Sullivan Field. Definitely going to be a whole lot of back-and-forth action between these two programs, and it's going to be an exciting match here on a beautiful Thursday evening here from Sullivan Field. Taking a look at the little pre-match routine for Cal State Fullerton as LMU, they are ready to go. And as a matter of fact, we are also ready to go. Let's take a look at their starting 11 here in this one. As Philip Hovers, he is your typical starting goalkeeper here for LMU. Looking at the 3-4-4 formation here for Coach Kyle Schmidt, keeping it to the fundamentals, keeping it to football 101, keeping it to like that nice balanced starting 11 here for Kyle Schmidt. He's kind of used to playing more of that offensive formation. Now, as for the other team here for Cal State Fullerton, playing with a bit of a different formation here in this one. As the Titans, they have a 4-4-2 formation and their starting 11 here this evening. Of course, always looking for all of the traffic to be in the midfield. They are at their most dangerous with their midfielders here in this match, and always looking for ways to connect with their forward slides like Fitzwilliams and Jose Mariscal here tonight. But that dangerous player, Fernando Valenzuela, that was able to get the goal against Cal Baptist just a couple of nights ago. So Cal State Fullerton, they have that edge, but LMU, they are having a little bit of that edge. Nice and calm and cool and collected. Kyle Schmidt right there, just kicking back, relaxing. In the meantime, this match hasn't started yet, but going into his 4th year here with LMU, and so far has a lot of confidence in what his program has done this year with reason. Now his counterpart here, 11 seasons under the helm for Coach George Coons here in this one. A lot of experience there with Coach Coons for Cal State Fullerton. They've had that reputation of having some great college futboleros in his program. So curious to see what is he going to bring him and his programs here on the night. Curious to see what kind of battle are we going to have. It's the battle of the red and the navy blue here tonight. Solid turnout to say the least right here at kickoff. Having great turnouts in the Cal State Fullerton fan section and a great section of the LMU fan side. Que comience la fiesta. Let this fiesta start here for Cal State Fullerton. They will go ahead and kick this one out, and it will be Philip Hovers that will be on the goal kick. So now Bakoto officially in the books with a yellow, and he got to keep the emotions on check. Last thing that LMU needs is to be at even strength here with the Titans. So it's set piece that could do some danger here for LMU. The Titans dumping this one inside of the box. Loose ball, who wants it? Trying to split through two. LMU's going to try to come up with it. There's Wawa Palga. Palga just dumping that one away. Was trying to connect there with Boyajian. No whistle. Boyajian, full head of steam. Boyajian getting into the box. Defenders trying to get it. Boyajian and gets rejected by Padilla. What a play there for Emmanuel Padilla. Was staring at goal number 3 in his face, and just like that, the ball is on one side of the pitch to another. First touch for Mario Carlos, the senior forward coming from El Camino College. And you see Boyaji, full head of steam, collides with one of the Titans. I believe that's Relaford. Relaford having to regain the control along with Borca, but then you see Padilla just able to swipe that one away from him. There is Bakota connecting with Tavares. Tavares still able to connect over there in that corner. Finding Boyajian, trying to come up with a cross, swing, and it's in! Goal! LMU! Give the praise to the grad student, the freshman. Give him the 3 points here in this match. Off of the volley from the cross. Beautiful. Coming from the freshman. Boyajian finding the vet. I'm on a swing. Ahí está, papa. Ahí te lo doy. Ahí te lo dejo. 3-0, 3-0, LMU.
At 21:06.
3 points in the match here for Boyajian. 2 goals here for Diego Lopez Rosales. It's rather a rough going here for the Titans. They've seen themselves on a number of draws and final scores. Haven't really seen themselves on the winning side of things. Now able to find Boyajian. Boyajian back inside of the box. Boyajian trying to split through 2. Shot that finds the back of the net. Goal! LMU! Have yourself a day, Anthony Boyajian. 5 points night here for Boyajian. This is how it developed. A lot of attention on the young freshman, but still taking the shot off of the ankle of Borja. Little Ole merengue step to the left, to the right, taking a shot and finishing up the job. Ahí se hace papa. The first collegiate brace here for Anthony Boyajian. And the first LMU brace as well. But as we were mentioning it, Coach Coons, over 30 years of head coaching experience. He became the 8th head coach here for LMU. Clutton with some space. Clutton wasn't the best of shots. Would have liked him to have a little more oomph on that shot there for Clutton. Had the right idea, but would have liked for him to truly test Kennedy. But being the 8th head coach here for Cal State Fullerton history, that's dating back to December 16th of 2013. Led the Titans to back-to-back Big West tournament titles in his first 2 seasons, while also earning their first South Division title in history during the 2015 campaign. Speaking of that title, the Titans, they are threatening here, swooping in out of nowhere, having to come in and get them out of danger. LMU looking for Lopez Rosales, hoping for a ball to be mishandled. That's Aiden Bengard. and guard the redshirt freshman from Fullerton. Got to make sure to track that one down. Going back to talking about Coach Coons, I mean, winning their first ever South Division title in history during the 2015 campaign. Coach also took to the team to its conference tournament finals in 2016 and 2017, winning the championship and headed to the NCAA tournament in 2017. Coons had led the Titans to the Big West Tournament Championship match in all 6 years he had been with the program, while winning 3 of them to punch a ticket to the NCAA tournament. 2024 season marks his 10th at the helm of the program. Here comes LMU now. LMU trying to come up with one. There is Nieves. Nieves forgetting the ball here, trying to come up with the shots. Beautiful work there. Goal! Golazo there for Lewis Flotton. Another one where Clutton makes himself available. That ball was off of Nieves, was trying to look for Nieves. Clutton said, never mind, I've got it here, Papa. I'll give you guys the 5th goal of the night.
Assist credited to number 12, Ishmael Nieves.
So Nieves will get the assist. Maybe not the assist he had in mind, but nonetheless. Back heel there from Clutton. There is Nieves, so is trying to apply that pressure. Putting this one a deep way. Another little back heel. Loving the fanciness here in this one as Nieves racing Carlos. And boy, Carlos has really been that player for Cal State Fullerton. I mean, playing a lot of heart, a lot of hustle. I mean, he's got to be that big-time player. And he's got to be one of the starters for our next match, especially with opportunities arising and opening up without Wabwanda and Grado. So surely can see Mario Carlos be in the starting 11. At least that's my opinion. As he's been playing on the offensive side of the ball. He's been playing on the defensive side of the ball. It's nice to see that little two-way player-esque coming from El Camino. Clutton again, able to evade the pressure. Slide tackle. Good stuff here for the Titans. Having to boot that one out of the danger zone. Dishing this one back over to Clutton. Or beg your pardon, to Cunningham. De Jesus Ferreira finding Wawa Palga. Palga there in that corner. Palga coming up with a cross. Well, able to connect with Nieves. Nieves going with Diego Lopez Rosales. Goal! LMU! Diego Lopez Rosales. He's a bad man. Coming in with a hat trick here tonight. That is Nieves crossing it there to Lopez Rosales, just chipping it in. Así de fácil, mijo. Así se hace. So a hat trick here for Lopez Rosales. He's going to rest for the remainder of the match, along with Lewis Clutton. 1 goal away from matching history for LMU. And what a match we have experienced here in Sullivan Field. I mean, you just never know what you're going to see. Exactly why you got to make your way over here. You just never know what could happen.
1 minute,
As
1
it,
minute remaining in the
at the
contest.
end of the first half, it was 4-1, and now coming close to the end of this match, looking at 8-2. Doubling up the score for both of these programs at the end of this match. Owen Kennedy gonna bomb this one a long way. Close to the final 30 seconds mark. Trying to give this one a long way over to Hutchin. Hutchin trying to get through Kennedy. Does this go in? Yes! Yes! Goal! Goal! History has been made. Jackson Hutchins, a goal in bold, underlined, highlighted, you name it. Hutchins gets that one by Kennedy, wins the matchup against the young goalkeeper. It's 9-2, and this 2025 LMU Lions have now set a new record, scoring 9 goals in one match. It was 8 going into this one, and now you can reset it to 2025. As the final seconds will put this match away, and that's that. Hovers will hang on to it, and you can put a W on the board for your LMU Lions. They win it in big-time fashion, 9-2, making some history, not just for the program, but also making history for a couple of players that made their way onto the pitch. Well, for LMU, they climb above 500, 3 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw. Here overall, Cal State Fullerton, 1 win, 2 losses, 3 draws here in the 2025 campaign. Well, folks, we'll step aside. When we come back, we'll definitely have a player to talk to at the end of this one. Don't miss out. Could be really anybody. A lot of goal scorers here in this one on ESPN+. So we're back here inside of Sullivan Field, where the final score was 9-2, a new program record here for the LMU Lions, Alex Naveja. And I'm actually standing by Diego Lopez Rosales, who we've got to say congratulations on the first LMU goal. Congratulations on having a hat trick here on the night. Congratulations on 7-point performance here in this one. And congrats on the win, Diego.
Thank you. Feels good. Thank you.
I mean, you got to tell me, what was working for you on the night? I mean, 3 goals, that doesn't happen every night.
Yeah, I mean, it's just we put a lot of time on film, trying to get to know our opponent. But at the end of the day, just having confidence between the team and just trusting one another and executing the plan, that's the big thing.
I mean, you guys have to have a lot of trust. You guys scored 11 goals in these last 2 matches, 2 against UCLA, 2 against Cal State Fullerton. You guys are on some sort of tear right now.
Yep. Yeah, it feels good. I mean, we have a lot of young guys and a lot of veterans, and we have a good group of guys, and I mean, we have some good camaraderie. So, yeah, it feels good.
Take me back to that beautiful cross that Anthony gave you earlier, and you just were able to hit it on that cross, just hopping it back into the back of the net. That was a beauty.
Yeah, I mean, we put extra hours after practice, and he told me before the game that he was going to send me one of those, and I was just ready for it. So it feels good to get on the under end of the ball, but yeah, feels good.
And just really quick, how good does it feel to be from Hope International and to beat Cal State Fullerton here?
Yeah, it feels good. I mean, it's definitely a rivalry. We've played them before, and it was a good fight against them. I think we tied way before, but yeah, I mean, being with these group of guys and having a different environment, it feels good, and it's a different challenge, so it feels good, yeah.
Well, there you go, Diego. Congratulations on the 7-point performance, and once again, the 3-goal match, and go have fun with the boys. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So nothing but great things to say here. If you're Diego Lopez Rosales, all smiles. If you're him, along with the LMU faithful, along with his program. Final score of 9-2 here from Sullivan Field. A beautiful night to be an LMU Lions fan after making a program record. This is Alex Naveja saying so long from Sullivan Field here from Los Angeles, California. Once again, final score of 9-2 All games airing on the ESPN networks are streaming live and archived on the ESPN app. This has been a presentation of ESPN. Buenas tardes y buenas noches. Y como siempre, arriba los Lions.